After months of waiting and speculation, the moment finally arrived. At a ceremony at the Johnson Space Center in Houston, NASA revealed the 4 astronauts who will orbit the moon late next year.
This is their crew. This is our crew. This is humanity's crew. Your mission specialist, Christina Hammett-Koch. Your mission specialist, Jeremy Hansen. Your Artemis 2 pilot, Victor Glover. Your Artemis 2 commander, Reed Wiseman.
The 3 Americans are all veteran space flyers. Each spoke about the honor and privilege to fly the Artemis 2 mission, picking up where the last man on the moon, Apollo 17 astronaut Gene Cernan, left off in 1972.
We need to celebrate this moment in human history, because Artemis 2 is more than a mission to the moon and back. It's more than a mission that has to happen before we send people to the surface of the moon. It is the next step on the journey that gets humanity to Mars. Yeah, you can clap for that. That's big.
Step by step, and all of those have added up to this moment where a Canadian is going to the moon with our international partnership, and it is glorious.
We're going to hear the words, "Go for launch."
There's 3 words that we keep saying in this Artemis program. We are going, and I want everybody to say it on 3. 1, 2, 3. We are going.
From this point forward, the lives of these 4 astronauts is changed forever. They will be sought out. They will be talked about. They will be scrutinized. All this while training for the greatest adventure any human has taken in more than 50 years.
When I first found out that I was assigned to Artemis 2, my thoughts were disbelief, an immense sense of honor and responsibility, and readiness. I'm ready to try to make everyone proud and to really fulfill what this mission truly means to all humanity.
Finding out that I was being asked to fly on Artemis 2 was a humbling experience for me. Something that I'm really, really excited about, passionate about. For me, it's a huge challenge. And so that was like a special moment for me when the president of the Canadian Space Agency called me and officially proclaimed to me that I would be flying on Artemis 2. And then sharing that with my wife and 3 kids was also a very special moment for me, watching their excitement as I pursue a dream of mine.
You know, pushing ourselves to explore is just core to who we are. That's a part of being a human. We want to know what's out there just beyond the horizon. And so the Artemis program is our opportunity. The most exciting aspect of this mission for me is the exploration we're doing is the first few steps on the path of getting humans to Mars. And I don't think that can be overstated.
Artemis is building on an already solid legacy. If we look backwards in time just a little bit, right now our crews are on the International Space Station learning how to truly work off of the planet. How does the human body perform? How do we resupply this International Space Station? These are lessons that will be critical on the moon and as we look forward.
Building up the suspense, NASA even released a short, poignant video in advance of the crew announcement.
It's a new era of pioneers, star sailors, thinkers, and adventurers.
The plan, if all goes well, is to fly the Artemis 2 mission late next year.
And liftoff of Artemis 1.
It builds upon the success of Artemis 1, the uncrewed test flight last November that sent the Orion spacecraft around the moon and back to Earth. This flight will, in essence, retrace the steps of the Apollo 8 crew who orbited the moon in 1968. A year later, Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin took the first human steps on the moon. If all goes as scripted, the timeline for Artemis could be very similar, with the dress rehearsal next year and a moon landing late in 2025. Who will fly that mission? Well, that's something we just don't know. For My Radar, I'm John Zarella.